This is The Wheel Weaves Watches, a spoiler-free breakdown podcast of The Wheel of Time on Amazon Prime. I'm your host, Dani, and I'm joined by my co-host, Brett, and we're here to bring you an in-depth look into the Wheel of Time show. We'll share reactions, episode breakdowns, and relevant background information without spoiling future content from the book series. So let's get watching. Tonight, we're here again to talk about episode 2 of season 3 of the Wheel of Time show. It's premiere night.
Yeah, episode 2 is A Question of Crimson.
And that definitely is a chapter title.
Oh, yeah. We are going to talk about one thing and one thing only, and that's the royal family Andor.
I love it so much.
Wow.
Big introduction.
Wow. Okay. A lot of shocking moments. We're opening with Queen Morgaze, and I gotta say, they do the whole, like, blonde hair on the tummy thingy with the pregnancy, and for a half a second, I was like, wait a second, what's happening? Because, you know, I'm fooled very easily.
Like, you thought it was Elaine?
Oh, possibly. I don't know. Like, is this some sort of, like, weird, like, future flash-forward thing?
Oh,
but then it's
no,
like,
it's a flashback.
It's a flashback, because they delayed the 20 years ago thing by a little bit longer than I was expecting.
Oh,
like
I see.
The title on the bottom of the episode.
Yeah, got it.
All right.
So, pregnant, succession war.
Yep.
Morgaze wins.
And friggin' ruthless, man.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Good.
Good?
Yeah,
okay.
Great.
Just,
Yeah, you gotta secure your throne.
I mean, that's where the word cutthroat comes from.
It's fantasy times.
It's cutthroat because you cut the throats. That's where the saying comes.
Oh, you literally cut the throats.
Yeah, it's cutthroat, man.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. And then the panning from Morgaze, who's that, to the Elaine, who we know so far as, like, sweet, lovely Elaine.
Nah, we know her as Pretty Take Charge.
I don't know that Elaine would do the same thing.
I think she would. Did you not see her in Fall?
I don't know. She's not...
She was taking charge, though.
Yeah,
you know?
but she's not just, like, slitting the throats of her competitors.
Well, she's...
After she said that, hey, it's all cool. It's all cool, man. I'm just saying.
In front of her baby.
I'm just saying. Cover the children's eyes. Okay, yeah.
Because there's baby Gawain.
Baby Gawain.
And child Galad.
I love them so much. Okay, now we gotta, like, pan over to the royal family as adults in the tower.
Yeah, cool.
Galad, totally Galad. And Gawain,
totally Gawain.
Totally Gawain.
So good.
It's amazing.
Casting is on point.
The casting is fantastic.
Casting has never been a gripe.
It's fair.
Like, it is just...
It's like Galad is so good looking.
Yeah.
And then Gawain is just, like, so, like, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
So Gawain.
Little prince. Yeah.
Little prince boy.
Yeah.
I love the relationship and dynamics they have with the warder fight because they're so arrogant. It's like, what would warders even have to teach us?
Yeah.
And then they have this, like, whole show with all the girls gawking, all the novices.
Well, and Matt is perturbed.
Oh my goodness. Because he had the ladies who were into him. He had
the lady.
And now he doesn't get to have the ladies who are into him anymore because they're into the other two guys.
Yeah, clearly.
And I can't believe they just, like, did that scene and then just pulled the rug out from under me.
Well, they really made it seem like Matt was maybe going to fight them.
It was a setup.
Because he, like, even went over to the swords. He kind of
knocking the swords around.
And then he had one in his hand.
I know.
Almost like he wanted to join.
He wants to show him up, but he's not going to show him up yet.
I've had enough of this.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back to the cold open.
Right.
With Queen Morgaze when she's young and the succession war.
Sure.
And then fast forward to some explanation.
Right.
About Tigraine.
Yes.
Who ran off, apparently.
Disappeared.
As a daughter heir.
Yeah.
Which is why there was an opening.
To have a succession war.
So it all sort of tied together. And I like that. I love that tie-in.
Yeah, a little bit of background of the history of Andor. Because this episode was 100% like Andor versus the White Tower. And man, that relationship is not doing so hot right now. Mm-hmm. There's some contention.
Well, maybe don't lose the daughter heir.
Okay, was that really the White Tower's fault? Like that was the Dark Friends, the Black
exactly.
Aja?
But then they're not even telling her mom, the Queen of Andor, what happened.
We aren't telling. We're not sharing information.
Which is like probably good though, because we probably shouldn't tell everybody about everything that happens.
Right. So we get introduced to Elida, who's coming in.
Elida
Sedai, who's been the advisor to Queen Morgaze for the last 20 years. Yeah, who was real close to becoming the Amyrlin Not Swan, turns out.
Apparently.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I don't think those two get along very well.
Yeah.
I was looking at some of those looks between the two of them.
Yeah, and the things they say to each other.
Things they said to each other, just like...
And some of the other Aes Sedai being like,
whoa,
oh, that Elida,
yep.
She's got some friends here.
I don't know how anyone likes her, but like, man, she's still got some supporters. I'm just going to put it out there. I don't think they like each other.
No.
It's crazy.
No.
Okay, now...
Gabriel. Lord Gabriel.
Just one thing. Morgaze. Morgaze with the...
giant thingy.
The giant thing around her.
That's a cape.
That's like a cape, but also like a thing.
Collar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then...
like a big, like, decorative ornamental...
I love it. It's like a showdown of like a fancy off versus Morgaze versus Swan.
Yeah.
Like who's fancier.
I know.
You go just like toe to toe.
I was actually thinking, I can't wait for the cosplay...
right?
...of Morgaze.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, because I saw some pretty intense land fears last year at some conventions.
You get the get up.
With the get up.
Yeah.
I'm so looking forward to seeing some Morgaze cosplay.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay, Gabriel.
Lord Gabriel. Charming is prick.
Charming. What do they call him? The consort?
Prince consort.
Prince consort. That's the word. Yeah.
That's the dude who's dating the queen. Basically.
Yeah.
Like you're not really anybody, but like you're hanging out.
Well, good relationship with Elaine.
Turns out we all kind of hate Galad and Gawain because they're annoying. And I mean, my vibe actually was that this is how Gabriel bonds with Elaine.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Because
that makes sense.
He brought it up like one too many times.
Yeah.
About how annoying the boys are.
Right.
And how she left him with the annoying brothers.
Yeah.
And so like that's what they have in common. Oh,
yeah.
we have this in common. But like, yeah, right. I bet he's saying that to them about Elaine. You know what I mean?
Sister. Yeah. All they do is train.
Right. So like he's just too charming.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
but he does share some information.
Right. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh, about what's happening in Andor.
Well, yeah. So Morgaze is losing support. We have to bring Elaine back there, but no, she doesn't want to go. She stands up to her mama. It's
and what about like the general who's been dismissed?
Yeah, Bryn.
That feels like a big deal.
Bryn.
Yeah, I'm never gonna get used to Bryn. What is he, a pickle?
What is it? That's the joke.
Gareth Bryn is a pickle?
Well, no, that's like why you don't say Bryn because
it's Bryn.
Yeah,
well, they said Bryn.
Anyway, so he's dismissed. It's an issue. Mm-hmm, it's not an issue for tonight because we're not really seeing that firsthand right now.
Yeah.
But Elaine doesn't want to go, and I like that she stands up to her mom finally.
Yeah, did you love it?
It was pretty good.
It was good. It was heartfelt. It wasn't as like exciting and action packed in terms of
we got a lot in episode 1. We got to do a little setup for this season in episode 2. Like we have to lay the groundwork for what we're doing.
Okay.
So that being said,
in the Two Rivers.
Perrin in the Two Rivers
goes home.
Friggin' White Cloaks, man.
Things are weird though.
Yeah.
Trolloc attacks all over the place, which kind of makes sense because the last time we left there, whatever it was, a year and a half ago.
But in Trollocs.
Yeah.
And you have to assume that gigantic army of Trollocs, like some of them might have even stayed behind and lived in the woods for a bit, and now they're stealing sheep.
What?
I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but it's not good.
It doesn't seem good.
I love the fact, okay, so we've got Alana and Maxim here.
Yeah.
Ivan died. That's sad.
Yeah, that was a surprise, because we're going up to, so we see Egwene's mom.
Right.
And we see White Cloaks in the town.
Yeah.
And then we're like, what's going on? And she's been kind of weird and cryptic. And it's like, go fast, follow me.
Yeah.
You can hide in the attic.
With the other people. And it's like, who's the other people?
Yeah, I actually didn't know who it was going to be.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a question.
I was so thrown off. I was like, I have no idea who this is going to be.
Yeah, and especially when Perrin was like, oh, there's other people who came out of this way, like the ways here. But it's still not clear if that was, in fact, Alana and Maxim. Like, it could be. It definitely could be. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm not 100% convinced that it for sure was. Like, maybe.
Right.
I don't know. Didn't have enough time to think about it tonight.
So anyway, it's Alana.
It's Alana and Maxim. And, of course, they're not very big fans of White Cloaks. But we just got to see where this goes.
It feels like weird.
We got to see where it goes.
Why are they here? What's going on?
Yeah. Okay. So that's where we're going to leave them. And then we've got Rand and crew heading to the IOA.
Wait. Yep. Did you love Perrin being all selfless? You love that about Perrin.
Yes.
It annoys the shit out of me.
If it's so simple.
I'll just turn myself
into the White Cloaks. It's like, man, no, Perrin. That's a bad idea. Can someone please tell Perrin to stop having stupid ideas? Yeah.
It was a battle.
And even then, it's like, questionable.
Killed Hopper.
Friggin' White Cloaks, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
There's that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So, Rand and crew are heading to the Waste.
Do you love that?
I love the scenic shots because they're beautiful scenic shots.
Oh, they're so good.
They know they're beautiful shots.
And then we get the crossover between the Mountains of Mist that Perrin and crew are walking through.
Beautiful.
Over to the Spine of the World Mountains, which
also beautiful.
Rand and crew are walking through.
Yeah.
Whole thing. Mm-hmm. Some dream shots. It's so good.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just going to throw that out there. Whose dreams would you prefer to be in? Would you rather being Egwene being tortured by Lanfear, or would you rather be Rand doing Lanfear?
Doing Lanfear.
You'd prefer
I
that?
would rather be doing
So
Lanfear.
you think Rand has better dreams than Egwene does?
Although he seems pretty upset about them.
So upset. He's like
a little bit torn.
It's it's difficult because
it's difficult.
It's difficult.
Anyway, so that's bad for Egwene.
Yeah.
Feel for her.
Yeah.
For sure.
Feel for Rand too.
Yeah.
You know?
And how about Amis showing up in
you don't belong here.
Don't belong here. And she shows up in Egwene's dream.
Right. That's great. Aiel. Yeah. And then we got Avienda freaking out because who said we were coming this way? And it's freaking Egwene, man.
Egwene in her dream.
By accident, I guess.
Yeah. Clearly, if it's Lanfear controlling things in the dream world that we learned about last season.
Yeah.
Then
and
Amis
Egwene recognizes her. And it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Whole thing. So, okay.
But we saw the shot of the waste.
Yes.
The Aiel waste.
Looks like a desert, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Makes sense why they were so freaked out by the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Too much water.
It's like, whoa.
And like trees and stuff.
Yeah, what is this? What is this?
Well, we get the contrast with Bane and Chiad.
Yeah.
Loyal longing for the steading.
That is a little bit sad. Like, Loyal's going to have some health issues, looks like.
Maybe, but he says it's good.
Of course he said it's good.
He's loyal.
Yeah.
Is anything bad with Loyal?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
I think there's a reference at one point. He's like, I need to start writing these things down. Yeah. It's like, he said something like that.
That's funny.
It's like, I got to get my book and start taking notes.
That's so good. And I feel like so many other things happen.
Oh, 100. And I can't even remember them all. But the impression, and it's just, it's beautiful. It's perfect.
It's good.
It's a work of art. And we have one more episode that we're allowed to watch.
Well, until... episode 4 comes out.
Well, yeah, next week. We're not allowed to watch that one yet.
Oh, yeah, because Amazon says so.
Amazon says so. You can't. You can only watch 3. You can only watch 3 in one night because they know.
Yeah.
I would stay up for 12 hours and watch everything.
Yeah, I would not. I'm still going to try to convince you to wait.
Yeah,
I want to spread it out a little because if we have to wait a
nice.
full week...
That's nice for you.
That's going to be sad.
Well, hey, good luck with that.
You going to watch it without me?
We're going to watch it right now. On to episode 3.
Oh my gosh.
Because as we say around here...
Wait.
No, you have to say it.
No, I'm not. That's my line.
I know.
Overall, how do you rate this episode?
12 out of 10.
Okay, and the first one?
12 out of 10. 20 out of 10.
Okay, first one, you like first one better?
No, both 15s out of 10. I take it back. They're both amazing.
For different reasons?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, how about Swan telling Matt off in her study? And then we get the whole story about her uncle.
I know.
So good, straight from the book.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, they are on point.
Yeah, with the
everything.
And tying things together. And
yeah, we're bringing it together. We're getting all the good bits. I'm still waiting for one really important thing to happen.
I know you are waiting.
Let's wait to see if it happens in episode 3. You never know.
Is that why you want to watch
I need to see episode 3. Can you just...
I might fall asleep.
Can you just say it?
Ugh. As we say around here, it's part of the pattern now.
Yeah, it's part of the pattern.
Hey, thanks so much for sticking around. That's the end of another fun episode. The Wheel Weaves is hosted and edited by Dani and Brett and produced by Dani and Brett with Passion Socks, Cody Feltz, Benjamin, Jamie Young, Megan, Jared Berg, Ricky Morissette, Adam, Mozyme, Michelle Forbes, MKM, Antoine Benoit, Lawrence Bradley, Colby T, Gabby Young, Rycat, Zane Sayaka, Matrix, Matt Truss, The Albatross, Bratimus Prime, Sarah Creech, Sims, and Saverio Bartolini. With music by Audionautics. Now, everyone, please be sure to go check out our Patreon page if you are interested in supporting us and the podcast. We'd love to send you some Patreon-exclusive merchandise as a thank you, plus you'll gain access to our episodes earlier than everyone else. And, at the time of recording, we have almost 50 bonus episodes for your listening pleasure. Find all that and more at patreon.com/thewheelweavespodcast. As always, please be sure to give us a 5-star review because it really does make a huge difference in helping other people find us. And be sure to tell a friend, Riyadh, because referrals really are the best compliment. For general information about our show, like how to send us shot glasses, how to join our Discord, and how to get in touch with us, visit thewheelweavespodcast.com. Thanks again for listening. This really is part of the pattern now.